Yo, what's up? So I travel all over the world giving keynotes, and this is something that doesn't really happen that often. I'm actually doing a keynote where I live in Austin, Texas. I'm on my way downtown. It's funny because when we put the itinerary together, it usually has like, here's your flight information, your hotel information, blah, 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 car services. In this case, it was like empty. Oh, it felt so good. So I'm driving to work. I'm literally driving to work. But we're gonna get into a lot of things today, so come along.
Blow it up, because I'll have about 45 minutes left, and then. Why am I like this?
Why are you like
Why
this?
am I like this? Like I can imagine dealing with me, talking to me. I mean, God, is this guy ever professional?
People.
It's a question for the people. But do the people know?
Do they know?
Do
Probably
they know?
Not.
And if you don't know, now you know. That's copyrighted, I think, so I can't necessarily sing.
Have you listened to Reputation, the album?
Only pieces of it.
Well, there's this song called I Did Something Bad.
Oh,
And
Lexi!
the lyrics is, if a man talks, then I owe him nothing.
Ooh, Lexi! Come on! I like it.
I don't know. I mean,
I wouldn't have expected that. I like it though.
I'm not sassy or feisty in any way.
Mm-hmm. I don't know about that. You know, you could believe that. I don't walk away believing that, just so you know. Mic'd up, you know what that means. It's about to go down. Getting ready to walk into the ballroom, take the stage. I'm so excited. I see this hotel all the time when I'm home in Austin, driving around, and now I'm speaking at it. So I'm going to work. Let's do this. Yes, yes you do. This is my new BFF.
Yes.
K. Joe with the flow, with
I go, go, go.
go, go, go. Harry, yes, that's it.
Or exchange.
Tough love. Good morning, everyone. Just so you know, that was not part of my video, that audio thing. You know, I wouldn't have done that to you guys, you know? Like, as a guy that has sensitive hearing, I wouldn't do that to you guys. I have a 22-month-old son. Then he goes to the other side of my face. Then he comes back to this side of my face, and I said to my wife, I was like, I think he's like realizing that I only have one ear. And she was like, oh, you think so? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, but don't ruin it for me, because I want him growing up thinking that I can't hear out of that ear. But I can. And I do this every day of my life where, you know, people, I have endless amount of jokes that I could tell. It is a pleasure to be here with all of you this morning, to have the opportunity to share a little bit about my life and what I've experienced as have a box that we're in. We start somewhere, and this is my first box. I was born in Shreveport, Louisiana, and my mom's a single mom. My father left when I was 9 months old. My mother was raising me by herself, and you know, you would look at that period of my life and you would say, wow, this kid is dealing with a lot, because my mother was a victim of domestic abuse. I witnessed that abuse. There were a lot of challenges. We moved around a lot because my mother, again, financially didn't have the means for us to stay in one household for a long period of time. So we always had to move based on her salary. There's a lot of unknown, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of things that I can't control, but I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna lean in. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna trust myself. I'm gonna trust that life has prepared me for this moment. I'm gonna trust the people around me. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna lean in. I'm gonna go for it. If you start focusing on things that you can control, which the one thing you can't control is how you show up here in this moment. That's the only thing we know definitively for sure. We are here in this moment. You have a day and a half left of being in the same space with each other. I encourage you to sit at a different table the next session. I encourage you to go up to somebody else and say, hi, how you doing? Where are you from? What do you do? What's your role? I encourage you to listen. But I encourage you, most importantly, to take everything that you've gathered here back home. Don't just forget about it once you get to the Austin airport or when you get in your car and you're driving back home. I want you to actually take this stuff back to your office. I want you to be that leader that is willing to say every single one of you matter. I want you to be the individual on the team that say, I'm willing to sit down here and listen to you. Even if I don't agree or completely understand, I'm gonna listen. At one point in my life, I was considered a throwaway kid. Would you ever think that that kid that you saw roaming around Hope, Arkansas when he's supposed to be in school, and many of us would say that's a troublemaker right there, that kid's probably going nowhere. Would you ever think that that kid would have the opportunity to be here in Austin, Texas and be your keynote speaker on the second day of your conference? But along the way, I just kept finding one person. One person, one person, one person. One experience. That's all we need, my friend. Thank you guys so much. It was a pleasure to be here with every single one of you. Have a great day, guys. Be safe in Austin. Stay off of the scooters. Scooters are dangerous. Thank you, guys.
Right now is light. That light is you. Your light shines on everything here because God loves you. I'm going to tell you, I love you, brother.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
well.
that. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You do well.
Thank you, JR.
You are such an inspiration.
Yeah, thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, JR. Hey, thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, sir. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Best of luck. Here you go, Mike.
Thank you.
Thank you,
so
my
much.
man. It was a pleasure, brother. Thank you,
thank
man.
you.
Thank you. No splitting my pants.
No, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is this when you wanted your Lego?
You guys didn't think you were gonna hear about me splitting my pants in a bathroom story, right?
I love it.
I'm just saying, like, listen, tonight when you guys are like, you know, trying to boogie and get down, just think about, am I wearing my stretchy pants? That's a wrap. That's the thing about speaking, especially with JR, you never know what I'm gonna talk about, what stories I'm gonna tell. I told him about bathroom stories, about splitting my pants stories. But because we're in Austin, I go home or grocery shopping. I don't know. Life.